Hey everybody, welcome to another amazing episode of
The Unbox Boys!
I'm Dave, alone in the garage, which for some guys I know would be a dream come true. That's what they live for. For me though, I'm used to having my son here by my side, but he's busy right now, and I had to get this video out to you soon because I know that a lot of people are excited about this Marvel Legends action figure that I've got. Now you know that I typically lean towards liking the cinema figures, which places me in the minority. I know most of you like the comic book figures, but if the ending credit scenes from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 are any indication, this figure may be making the transition from comic book figure to cinema figure. Let's check it out. Hang on to your mobile phone, your laptop, your desktop, or whatever you're watching this on. We've got it. It is Adam Warlock. This is one of those figures that has been popping up on Amazon.com over the past week or two. It's on sale for like 5 minutes and then totally sold out. That was the case here. I happened to catch it just at the right time. Larry the mailman just brought it and I wanted to bring it to you as fast as I could. This is from the Wave 2 of the Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends series, the Marvel's Mantis Build-A-Figure series. Let's check out the box. Of course, we've got the Guardians of the Galaxy logo up on top. The Build-A-Figure indication there for Marvel's Mantis. Inside the box, we have Adam Warlock with some effects. We've got the Mantis Build-A-Figure head. We've got an extra head for Adam Warlock and Guardians of the Galaxy. This is one of those deals where they do one box for two different figures, maybe save a little money there for them. So we have one figure on this side and we have the other figure on the other side. On the back you see both of them with a write-up that you can pause if you'd like to read, which is not specific to either one of these characters. Then these are the figures that you need to collect if you want to do the Mantis Build-A-Figure. Let's open it up and check out the slap. And there he is, Adam Warlock, fresh out the box with his special effects there. Before we take a full look at the figure itself, let's take a look at the extra accessories. So first up, we do have the magic power effects here, just kind of a light blue, almost a light teal there. I sure feel like I've seen these somewhere before, and I was thinking, oh, maybe it was Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch, and it's not, but I don't know. Leave it in the comments below, you guys who have every single figure that's ever been out. Have these been used before, and this is just a different color, or is this a new mold here? Anyway, they look kind of cool. Then we were also given this alternate head, which looks really great. As far as sculpt on this goes, very well done. The hair looks good, paint looks good. The effects, as far as what they were going for with the eyes, the mouth, it's a little creepy. Looks great. Great coloring on there as well. And as far as the Mantis Build-A-Figure goes, we do have the Mantis head, which looks fantastic as well. I can't wait to put that whole Build-A-Figure together. Some of these figures that we need to do this Build-A-Figure are a bit hard to come by. I think I've got maybe one or two of them left. Just kind of keep an eye on Amazon.com if you want them early. Otherwise, I'm sure they'll be in the stores eventually. But anyway, there's the Mantis head. And here is Adam Warlock. Let's check out the sculpt. Again, on the head on this one, looks great. The hair is done very well on this. The face looks good. They kind of got a pass on the... Actually, they did all right. Yeah, they could have messed this up with the pupils there, but they did it just offset enough to be a little bit creepy, I think, as far as those kind of light dots for the pupils there in the middle. Digging the little soul patch as well. As far as the body sculpt goes, again, you guys who own all these figures, you would know if this is based on another figure's body sculpt or not. I'm not sure, but I think it looks good. It looks pretty ripped there. I think the hands are done well. You've got one hand that kind of is jazz hands. Don't get mad at me. That's just what came to mind. I'm not saying Adam Warlock is doing jazz hands, all right? Don't get mad at me. And then he's got a fist. No alternate hands in this one, so what you see is what you get as far as that goes. The sculpt on this piece looks great. Kind of a woven metallic look there. Wraps all the way around. As far as this front hanging piece, kind of the soft plastic, but it's molded nicely. Legs look good as well. And the shoes, and he's got peg holes there on the bottom. So for the sculpt, we'll go ahead and give that a full point.
Full point.
For the likeness, since we don't have a cinema version of this guy yet, I have no actor to compare it to. All we have is the comic book. I think it's a great likeness, so we'll give that a full point.
Full point.
Articulation. Actually very pleased with this. The head, side to side, a very good range, up and down with no collar hindrances there to really get in the way. So that's nice. We also have the typical Marvel arm, the shoulder there that kind of pivots around and goes up and down. If I can get it in the right spot there. Let me see. It's actually got kind of a, oh man, it's really stuck. Okay, there we go. It goes up about 90 degrees, but then you do have the bicep, and you can, roll that around. So if you want to go up higher, bicep cut, double jointed elbow, and the wrist does a twist and goes up and down. On this side, let's see, it goes up and down as well, although not quite as well as the other one. Little limited range on that wrist there. Ab crunch, he's got a great forward crunch. Back, not so much. He's pretty much just standing up straight as far as that goes, but he does go forward. For that, there's a twist at the waist, just below that belt there. For the hips there, the kind of the thigh joint there, you can do the splits about that far. Forward and back, great range there. He does have a thigh cut there, double jointed knee, a boot cut, even though there's no boot, so I guess you'd call that a calf cut perhaps. And then for the foot itself, up and down, and it's a tight rocker. Is it rocking? Maybe it's not rocking. I've got the calf cut so loose there that I'm not getting much rocker action here. Let's see. Maybe it just goes up and down. No, yeah, a little bit of rocker there. Okay, it does go back and forth. So yeah, what we've come to expect here from Marvel, particularly the guy figures, looks great. Articulation, full point.
Full point.
So the paint on this figure, believe it or not, is where we run into a little bit of trouble. Not so much on the head sculpts. As you can see, this looks fantastic. Some nice light highlights and darker in the crevices there, if you will. For the hair, the eyes look great, the teeth, the mouth look great on that figure. This head as well, I mean, really looks pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of one solid skin tone, but it looks good. Eyes look good, hair looks good, a few little highlights in there for the hair. But then as you get down to the body, you begin to see, and this is not design flaw, this is just kind of what you might consider, a little bit of sloppy painting and some bleed through. You can see some of the black coming through and cracking in here. On the back of the legs here, where this is kind of supposed to match up, you get a little red kind of scratching through there. This kind of isn't lining up as it should. Really on either side. You can see it on this side too. It's just not quite lining up as it should. If you can kind of see that little bump there. Again, just kind of some other bleed through of the red, so the black maybe just wasn't applied quite as darkly as it could have been. But if it was just the head sculpts, I'd say this is right on. But as far, you take away some a little bit for the red paint on the body, and we get a half point for paint.
Half point.
If you are an Adam Warlock fan and you like this review, be sure to slap that thumbs up button and leave your comments in the comments section below. This Marvel Legends Wave 2 from Guardians of the Galaxy Adam Warlock figure gets a 3.5 out of 4 on the slap scale. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, be sure to slap that thumbs up and share it with your friends. Click our circular logo in the top left to subscribe to our channel. It's absolutely free. And there's a link to another video you might like in the bottom left. If you want to reach out to us, comment, or check out our info in the description below. And above all, remember, God loves you. It's the truth. And Jesus is the proof.
The Unbox Boys.